Ah, adventurers.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to clean that up, aren't I? This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome to Demo Days, where we are going to be trying out some new games, and today's game is Tavern Keeper. Now, I have seen about 5 minutes worth of playthrough of this game, and that's all that it took for me to figure out that this looked like a pretty fun game. And it looks like the devs themselves had a lot of fun making it, so let us press any key. Whew. Dramatic intro. Alright. Oh, this is some pretty surroundings. Okay, hang on a second. Ain't nobody got biceps. Oh, that's a little bit off-putting. And so is that mustache, if I'm honest. I don't mind the skull with hair. Or the vampire elf. Or the... Okay, those biceps. Do y'all even lift? What's wrong with you? No, I'm not gonna skip this. I want to see all the bicepslessness. How on earth are you doing all that without biceps? Forearms are essential to, gravity. Well, like I said, I could tell for sure that those devs were having fun making this game, and there's the drama. I don't know if the actual game is going to be that dramatic, but I do know that it's got some nice sense of humor to it, which is a thing that I enjoy, so let's jump right on in. Okay, enable online features, no. Well, I mean, I do like custom furniture, so maybe I should enable online features. What I would like to do is see the key binding so that I can figure out what on earth I'm doing. Okay, I have enabled it. There we go. Alright. New load collection, import, handbook, credits, settings. That's what I was kind of after. Let's see about these controls. Alrighty, map is M. Build mode is B. Toggle design mode is T. Toggle room building mode. Okay, I like the sound of this. See, I love building games, and this sounds like it does have some decent building tools. Clone tool. Demolish mode. Cheats. Alright. Feedback window. Quick save. Ooh, I love the quick save. Yes, alright. See, that's my jam. Alrighty, well, let's control the audio just a little bit, because that music is very loud. I mean, I don't hate it, just it's very loud. Let's see. Ambiance, let's turn that down just a touch. I don't know what the chatter is going to be like yet. Replace toilet sounds with meows. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I was after, was some of this humor. Let's go with the meows, because we can. Alrighty, narrator. Yeah, I do like the narrator. And I think that music is still a little bit loud. Let's go down a little bit further. I could always tweak that when I'm editing the video, which I'm not going to do that much of, if I'm honest. Alright. Good enough. What are the extras? Oh, developer commentary DLC. Ooh. Well, I don't think the developer commentary DLC is available yet, but that might be kind of interesting. I don't know anything at all about these devs or Greenheart itself. Yeah, and I never really glommed onto Discord. I probably should, but Okay, well, let's see. Tooltips, lock timer. I don't know what I want on this yet, so we'll just have to see about this. Alrighty. Auto pause and build mode, yes, I like that. Playtime reminders. Yeah, no, if I want to zone into this game, I'll just zone into it, and I'm not going to be recording 2 hours at a time anyway, so... Menu transitions, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? Max autosaves, max quick saves. Oh, give me all the quick saves. I want mini. Let's go with unlimited. Alrighty. Patron patience icon threshold. Let's see. Let's give him lots and lots of patience. How's about... Well, let's just max that out. Disable screen shakes. I don't know yet if that's gonna annoy me. Narration highlighting. Let's leave that on. Lightning flashes, free camera movement particles. Yeah, okay, whatever. Auto auto-prioritize confirmed patron groups. Sure, why not? Priority visuals. Let's see. I don't know about how much this is going to annoy me yet. What is privacy mode? Sensitive information will be hidden. Yeah, that probably seems like a good idea. Pointless slider calibration. Alright, yes. Let's go ahead and do some of that. A decent way to the right. Alright, how's about all the way? A bloody big step to the left. Okay, I'm not going to be going all over the way. Decent way to the right. A good amount to the right. A figure to the left. A small amount to the left. Okay, I think you wanted me to be in the middle, huh? The middle, I say? Oh, apparently a little more to the right. Literally 1 or 2 to the right. A super tiny bit to the right. Yeah, I like these steps. I'm gonna have to, keep following these steps. Alright, I did it. Yay. Okay. There's a good human. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this game. I like these steps. We're definitely have to the close button. Use it to close things. Yep, this is a game for me. It comes out on November 3rd of 25, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. And if y'all are enjoying this game so far, free play. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, demo, which is all we've got right now, until November the 3rd, where I will definitely be jumping into this game. But what I was starting to say is, if y'all are interested in this game, please do leave a like on the video, and please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe. Please do all them things so that I know that you're into this game as much as I am so far. Okay, the narrator is looking for a main character for his tale of tavern keeping. Could you fit the part? Experience a teaser not present in the full game. Learn the ropes. Run your tavern for a few days. Decide how to end it all. That's a little bit dark. I would like to end it all by just keeping on playing the game. putting apostrophes in names at random. Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role.
Why, yes, I am.
Very well. We'll see if you're up for it.
And I plan to
Why
turn
don't
up
you
your
take
volume.
a look around?
Alrighty, can I turn up your volume here before... Yeah. Let's do that, because I'm going to enjoy this narration, I do believe. Let's get you all the way up. Advisor announcements, so that might as well up that too. Is there just a overall master? I'm going to turn that down just a tweak. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let us resume. Alrighty, okay, yeah, WASD. I am not shocked by this. Okay, pan the mouse on the keyboard. Rotate with the mouse or keyboard. Q and E, alrighty. Ooh, that goes kind of fast. Alrighty, let's see. And the right mouse button lets me do a whole lot of things too, which I like. And I don't hate the design scheme so far. That's a fancy looking tavern. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Okay, zoom with the mouse scroll wheel. And let's rotate you just a little bit. Ooh, I've forgotten how fast that went already. I'm trying to get a straight on view of you. It's not working. Let's see.
I love a tavern, don't you? So cozy. Let's see if you know your way around the basics.
Probably not.
Not to get too technical,
arms.
but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track.
Well, I've got to find out now. What do you think's when I get off track?
That's decorative. Patrons adore ambiance.
There's really not very many tables in here. Am I being blind? Oh, there. That looks table-ish.
Oh, that's a relief. You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one. This next one will be a bit trickier. Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds.
I think this might be a
that's
patron.
a staffer. They work
Do we
here.
have any patrons? I'm not really seeing one yet. You don't look patronish. You look like landscape. You look like a worker. Are you a patron?
Correct. Though in the future, you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude.
All right.
That's objects and people handled. Shall we see if you can tell the difference between the rooms? Can you
Let's
locate
see.
the storeroom?
The storeroom. This looks storeroomish.
Very good. The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers.
I'm gonna be giggling through most of this. Alrighty, ooh. Well, you look
Dear,
regal.
is that an adventurer
Oh, an
headed this way?
adventurer.
Always a handful, heroes. Why don't you see what he wants?
Yeah, I don't know if
After
I want to
all,
know.
interacting with odd characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head.
Alrighty, where's my mouse? Okay. Alrighty. I think I can speed up those
As
transitions.
you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons. He strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk. The hero has arrived.
Enjoy how they sort of highlight what's being said. Okay, I can either say, excuse me, can I help you? Or cut it out, stop chopping the bar. I think I'm going to be a little bit rude because that sounds like more fun.
He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with a bar towel. Not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind, I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. He stares expectantly at you.
I'm a
It's
rando,
awkward.
all right.
Hello, that would be you. Do you have a quest for me or not?
Actually, I'll be the main character of this story. Sorry, is choice number 1. Number 2 is, how about your quest? How about your quest is to sit quietly over there? Oh. Well, I like that both of them are kind of sarcastic. I think I'll go with the more prideful option. Actually, I'll be the main character of this story. Sorry.
You? Impossible. You're a tavern keeper. You don't even have a sword. Watch this. He yanks his blade out of the bar and takes a few swings. Hi-ya! Have at thee! He chops a tankard in half, breathing heavily. You see,
Not in the best shape, are you?
this is real main character stuff I'm showing you. And what have you got? An apron? That's all wrong. What kind of story would the bards write about you?
Okay, number 1 is obviously the kind about running a tavern. And number 2 is not impressed. Tankers can't even fight back. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go with number 2 this time.
No? Well, what about, I don't know, whoever this is? He gestures at the nearest patron. This
That's
guy
fine,
could
we've
be a
gotten off on the
bandit
wrong
or something. That would be pretty heroic. Watch and learn, Tavern Keeper. He draws his sword and leaps. The patron quaffs the last of his drink and bashes the adventurer in the nose with the tankard. The brawl spills out into the taproom.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to clean that up, aren't I?
Adventurers.
Oh, all right. Story time is over for the moment. I have a
Not
feeling
an
that is not the
ideal result.
only
I'll
story
send you the
time.
medical bills. Let's move on. Now, I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself.
Okay,
Click on
he's
the
turned
prompt
into
to
the
the right
Tasmanian
when you're
devil. Click on the prompt when you're ready. I'm not really quite ready, but okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, please wait quietly. No quieter than that. Quieter? Sorry, I'm kind of narrating over here, Mr. Narrator. Let's see. Press any key once again.
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud.
Alrighty, I guess I'm
First
stuck at
things
the
first,
swamp.
it's time to teach you how to teach yourself. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try?
Okay, I have hovered. Tooltips. Many useful interface elements have tooltips like this one. Tooltips contain important information. They're always worth a look. I'm not convinced. Learn about nested tooltips. Some tooltips like this one contain links to other tooltips or buttons. Before you can interact with elements within a tooltip, you have to wait for the tooltip to lock in. This happens automatically after a few seconds. Oh, well. Oh, well now how am I supposed to click a link? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to wait for it to lock in. There we go. Alrighty. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip link. As you can see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. It would be tooltips all the way down. Or it could be tooltips all the way down. Or is it up? Just tooltips nested in, tooltips nested in, tooltips nested in. Let's see how far this goes. I'm sure that everyone wants to see how far this goes. Tooltips! You see what I mean? The whole game floats on a roiling sea of bottomless tooltips. I love the word roiling. That's a fun word. You can dive deeper and deeper, and just as you think you see the bottom, it's actually just another tooltip inside that tooltip. And inside that tooltip is a link to yet another tooltip, and it contains a link that leads you to. Okay, let's see how far this one goes. Yes. This is looking a little bit repetitive, but it was repetitive before, and then we actually got a payoff. So I don't know. I think this one might be endless. Yeah, I'm thinking there's some endlessness going on here. let's see. Is there going to be any benefit to this? I don't think so. Alrighty. Oh, I have not completed learning about nesting tooltips. Okay, how far do I have to go with this? Click to complete the tooltip tutorial. Yes, I think that is quite enough of that.
Phenomenal work. You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game.
Okay, the
Onwards,
game of tooltips.
The tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap.
Alrighty.
You'll need one to serve drinks. Build
Open
one
build menu?
wherever you like.
Okay, how do I open the build menu? Oh, okay. Look at all these lovely arrows. I like that. Oh, there was a tooltip there that I missed. Okay, we could either have a tap room, which we've already got, it looks like, or a tap, which is what we need. So, well, I think the obvious spot for that is over here. So let's go ahead and put one of these down. Ooh, I have selected it. Now how do I implement it? Double clicking doesn't do the trick. See, how do I place a tap? Well, let's see if there's a... Oh, okay. Apparently I just had to move my mouse a little bit. Now how do I rotate you? Oh, no, that's not... Okay, that was cam hotkey. Quick rotate is... Well,
It's
mouse
that
button.
easy. Ready to hire your first staffer?
No, I'm kind of ready to rotate this puppy. How do I do that? Well, I don't. Oh, alright. I guess I'm a little bit screwed. Oh, those biceps. Oh, how can you be so proud when you got no biceps? And what am I seeing there? I guess... Because you got, what, deltoids? Okay, Velorani isn't saying that they're wiser than you, but they are elvish. Okay. Help wanted. Do we have choices? Yes, we do. Okay, Velorani, their favorite quality is their inheritance. Thinking about orcs makes them laugh. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Alright, he is a pretty bad server, not that great chef, great janitor, and great dog spotty. Okay, dog spotties take care of odd jobs like storing goods, loading taps, performing maintenance, and making repairs. Higher tier dog spotties also inspect ingredients. He's just got a skill level of 90 at that. He's 150% likely to maintain speed and plus 3% repair speed. Okay, let's look at the other one. Okay, you can, tooltips. Alright, you are a, well, let me compare. Okay. Yeah, I think the previous guy is a little bit better. Ooh, Diana, you look like you've got quite a bit of skill here. Alright, you are a pretty good server, 82 skill level. A pretty good chef, 84 skill level. Janitor, so-so. Dog spotty. Okay, skill level of 66 and 68 for the janitor, so you're so-so at that. But you are my top pick so far. Oh, I should have looked at their... Ooh, okay, you're the cheapo. Velorani. Bolfim is hard to pronounce, but he's only worth 18. Diana is worth 29. Daily wage 13. Okay, a little confusing there. And Riley is worth 26. Oversaw workplace safety at the Swimming Princess. Relaxes by fulfilling prophecies. Lauded at the Double Duck for taking the blame. Okay, well, that's not a bad quality. You're a great dog spotty, but you're a kind of crappy server and a so-so chef. So-so janitor. Let's go back to Diana, who is the most expensive. Fired from the Lost Cow for impersonating the elderly. Lauded at the Singing King for sharing tips with the needy. Hates drippy candles. I think most candles are a little bit on the drippy side. Alrighty, well, let's see. I think I'm gonna just, spend all my money. Let's hire you. And I am at a whole bunch of money
Really?
now.
Based on those qualifications, are they a friend of yours?
Well, not yet.
Never mind. It's time to buy
Okay,
drinks.
put some drinks for
Traveling
sale.
merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
Okay, I see him over there. The merchant has arrived. Alrighty. Okay, now we have spent all our money probably, so we're gonna get something cheap. Okay, dog's bitter. What it lacks in flavor, it makes more in viscosity. Okay, fair enough. Stars 1 out of some unknown number. But it looks like it's sort of about halfway there. Tier 1 human rating. Rating 52%. Flavor rating 70%. Price rating 44%. Huh. Okay, shelf life lasts 10 days at 100% spoil rate. Let's look at these slightly more expensive stuff. Druid's Foot. Made from apples, even wasps wouldn't swarm. Okay, but it's got 1.5 stars. Let's see. 100% flavor rating. Rating 71%. 58% price rating. I should probably look into the price rating. Okay. Expensive at 14. Okay, price is 11. I'm still not really sure what the price rating means. Okay, past 40. Yeah, I don't need to know that yet. I'm not shocked that I have 0 visitors in the past 48 hours, what with having been here 23 minutes and 18 seconds so far by my count. Okay, let's try Mudweiser Extreme. Let's see. Mudweiser is popular with people who risk being killed. Interest rating 1.5 or slightly more, maybe. Let me look at this. 1.8 stars from 180 flavor. But overall rating of 63%. Last 10 days. This is slightly cheaper, I think. Wait. Yeah, no, it's slightly more expensive. Alrighty, but it's got a better interest rating. Well, you know what? I'm at the demo stage, so I think that I shall just go ahead and spend the money. Let's get the most expensive, just like we got the most expensive bar woman, whatever her title was. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I should probably actually turn this up to... Well, you know what? Let's just get one of each and see how much money we've got. I don't think we were told yet how much money we've got. Okay, maybe this is it. 154 up here near the center. We are still closed, and I have probably made a terrible mistake. But, yeah, might as well just try all of them.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
I think you are the tap that I just installed. Okay, let's select some drinks. Okay, we've got... Ooh, I didn't realize that we were getting 10 at a time. I probably would have if I had actually taken the time to notice. Let's see, and now I can't remember which one was the expensive one. Okay, well, Druid's Foot looks like it's 1.5-ish stars. So let's go with that. And that one spoils after 9, or has 9 days shelf life, so let's go with that. Okay, we have selected a drink to serve. We have staff working. Wait for staff to put it on tap. I think she has to go out there and get those. Am I able to pick those up for her? It's not quite... Oh, well, maybe. No, I'm not able to do anything with it once I've selected it. Wait for the staff to put it on tap. And I would kind of like to put some chairs or stools or whatever at the bar. I'm assuming this is the bar. And I was also kind of hoping that I could do things like rotate this tap.
I think you're ready to open for business. Unlock those doors.
Okay, how do I do that? I mean, I see a big old close sign, so I'm guessing that... Yeah, ooh, fancy. Alright, ooh, I'm gonna have to pause this. Never mind, I'm gonna have to name this. Now, what should we go with? And I'm gonna have to zoom in on that when I'm editing this video, because I want to read that. Okay, owner of said tavern certifies that this declaration indeed I can't quite read that. Is or must be acknowledged as true and undersigned by a legal representative of local zoning ordinances. Yeah, I'll see if I can read that later on, because I can just barely make out some words. Alrighty, tavern name. Let's see. I generally go on some variation of base to base. Base of based. There we go. Let's fix our seal.
It's smooth sailing from here.
No,
Wait
it's
for
not.
a patron, and your staffer will do the work.
Okay, wait for a patron. Serve your first drink. Let's see where our front door is. Maybe there? Oh, okay. Achievement, first steps. Alright, you look like a patron. And you look like you know what you're doing, so... But we certainly have a lot of business for our first day. Okay, she's a little bit slow. Maybe I can speed this up just a touch. Alrighty. We have sold our first drink. Drink ahoy! Alright,
Dead simple,
now
see?
what?
Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy.
Yeah, see, that's the part that I find to
Decorating
have
your
fun
tavern
with.
truly makes it your own. Take this
Ooh.
table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform.
Yeah,
You
okay.
might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece.
Okay.
Go wild!
A table made
For
out
now,
of books.
let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a
All right,
tavern
I like
keeper.
these arrows.
Let's start with 3.
Okay. Design. Create your own decorations using a library of objects, shapes, and symbols. Place your creations in your tavern or share them with others. Okay. I don't know if I really want to know more about this yet. We're gonna get to it. But, alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright. Well, I'm hoping that we still have this table picked out. Okay. We can make it rough, or lumber, or polished. Masonry, metal, ceramic. Let's see what a ceramic table looks like. Oh, okay. I think that's trying to match me up with objects. Alright, well, let's see what kind of lumber we've got. Nothing. Okay, we don't have any of these things for this. Alrighty then. We have objects. Okay, we could put an X on the table. Well, we've got more heroes, but then again, then they'll chop our stuff, which I'm not really necessarily a fan of. A carved owl. Okay, what are flats? Well, I still don't know yet because there were no matches found. Alrighty, textiles. Oh, come on. No textiles? I would... There. Okay, lights. Do we have anything here? No, we don't. Okay, so I guess we have objects. And I guess that this 3 beside it is telling me that we actually have some of it. So let's go with an ornate teapot. I don't really want to put it on the floor. I guess that it makes most sense to have it on the table. Alrighty, be teapotted.
An interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah, I sure do wish that I
That's
had more
enough
choice.
decorating for now.
No, it's not. I would like to do a whole lot more of that.
I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it.
Yeah, okay.
Go on. Run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
Alright, let's see. Place a dartboard, build a storeroom, find a hidden coin, read the Gazette, try gaining a star. Okay, well, you know what? I think that this is going to have to be it for this episode. But y'all, please do let me know if y'all are interested in this game. There's a whole lot of humor in the writing of this game. I keep finding myself giggling all over the place. So I am definitely interested in this game myself. But we will have to see what we do with it later on. Because, ooh, there are definitely some possibilities going on over here. Oh, man. But I think that that's going to have to be it, and we're going to be trying out a few more games. But let me know if you're enjoying this game by leaving a comment, leaving a like on the video, and maybe even subscribing because you want to see more of this. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Ooh, I don't know what just happened there.